I will be forever the myth.
You're the king of kings,
There's always a pecking order. The little packers never mess with the big packers. So I'm a rooster, and he's a chicken, so to speak.
You got it. Squeeze tight there.
He'll be here next year. I'm gonna blow him away. I want you guys to get that. Make sure you get that on the camera. Mike Christian is my meat next year.
Lee Haney off the
I'll get him next year. Watch it in Italy.
Where's Lee Haney? Where?
Watch it in Italy. Watch him in Italy.
Mike Christian, where is he? Where is he?
He's selling real tickets. I'm gonna kill him in Italy.
I was great in '88. It'll be mine in '89.
Let's see what Haney looks like. Well, he certainly looks big. He looks hard. He looks like he's ready. This may very well be his 5th win. Lee's symmetry looks, in fact, I think better than ever right now. Just standing there, Lee looks like the winner.
243 1/4 pounds.
So you're leaving now?
Yeah, I'm gonna run back and
Okay,
finish
go ahead.
carving up.
Go ahead.
How you doing, Ben?
You say have a bite for me.
Okay.
You're really cut up. You're gonna make it this time?
Yeah, I'll make it this time.
I think you've got the toughest competition in your life.
I know, Barry.
Yeah.
May look
Very
incredible.
great.
Yeah, he's only one.
Yeah, he really is, isn't he?
There's 4 or 5 others that knock your eyes out.
It's tough. Okay, baby.
Welcome number 1.
Nobody's how you made it to the top. Nobody's better, baby.
That's how you made it to the top, baby.
Nobody's
Right here.
better. This is all those chumps like Mike Christian and Risky Spare and Samuel Banu. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
What it takes to win the Mr. Olympia is total, absolute commitment. It's difficult to beat Lee Haney when you are Lee Haney, you know? How many times can you do it? How many times can you hit that nail on the head before you break the board?
Come on. It's you.
Get out of here.
All right. There's still another 45 on that.
We have our bags, purses, cases open, please.
Who's your favorite for tonight?
What is it? No video cameras?
No video.
Number 2 and 3?
Barry and Rich Caspari.
Lee Haney.
Haney.
Oh, Lee Haney, no question.
Second and third.
Second, probably Gaspari again. Third, watch for Barry DeMay. Looks better than he's ever looked.
Nou, ik weet hoe ik moet doen. Maar ik natuurlijk in deze trend door aan het verbeteren. En volgend jaar ben ik zeker weer daar.
Wat zijn je toekomstplannen nou?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna do another 7 Grand Prix in Europe.
You prefer to speak English? It's fine.
Yeah, well, I think I'm pretty much into that now.
Okay.
And it's crazy though, I'm Dutch. But anyway, after that, we're gonna have Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And after that, then I always have a period that I take it really easy for a month. And then I start my exhibitions and everything for the whole year, seminars. That's where my income's from mainly.
I feel, of course it's human, right off the bat not to feel too good about the placing, but I take everything in stride, keep it in perspective. And I know that this is just one small step in my long-term career, so
Next
no
year?
problem. And next year I'll be better. And I've got 6 Grand Prix coming up here, 7 Grand Prix actually in Europe, so I'm going to get them back.
I'm excited about it. It's my first appearance, and just look to getting better as I'm just touching on my potential and wait for next year. I just shoot for the Olympia. This year I had to qualify. It took a lot from me, and it's just a matter of learning to know your body and mature in every aspect of life.
I wasn't even ranked in the top 10 in the rankings coming into the show, but publicity, and I proved the critics wrong,
You're proud of your husband to be?
I couldn't be prouder. I'm just so ecstatic for him.
Plans for the future?
Grand Prix and then starting a business, books, videos. I'm gonna get married, have a child, the whole bit.
That's your wife?
Yeah.
Well, not yet.
Your wife to be?
Yeah.
They have a world tour coming. I'm thinking about canceling the world tour because I did so many shows last year. It's, you know, you just gotta like give yourself a break. I haven't had a vacation in 20 years. You know, so it's time to like just get out and take a vacation. Have some fun for it.
Future
And
plans?
maybe work my butt hard for next year's Mr. Olympia, maybe enter the pro world, and that's it.
My 8th place, no way. No way. I don't know, ask these guys. My 8th place was right?
Wrong. Completely.
Okay, well, there's some witness here. Okay, but I wish everybody the best. I think they all look great. I mean, you know, the competition was very stiff. You have to admit. And that's it. I'm not a sore loser. I'll come back and win again. Okay?
Thank you.
All the best. Yo. Bye.
I was happy to even just be there, really. I had a great time. Great competition.
Yes, absolutely.
Guys were in fantastic shape.
How about next year?
Next year, they're in trouble. I go back to the drawing board, and I come back next year 20 pounds, 30 pounds heavier, ripped to shreds, unbelievable, and we're going to do battle.
Hi, Ralf.
Hi.
How did it go?
Es ist gut.
How did you place? Wie hoch sind Sie geendet?
Ich war nicht unter den ersten 10.
Nein, das ist also.
Und ja, die Vorbereitungszeit war zu kurz. Es waren 3 Monate und wenn man sich auf ein Olympia vorbereitet, dann braucht man wenigstens 6 bis 7 Monate.
Some of the people, I guess you always disagree, and everybody who's a fan of anybody, you kind of never agree with the judges. But I enjoyed it. It was a great show.
Come on.
I'm the Godfather. I'm the Godfather. I'm the Godfather of rap. Well, let's get this straight, there's no contest. So now you people know and don't have to guess. I'm not the king of rap, not Lord, not Prince. I was a young kid rapping, I've been rocking ever since. I was just a young buck, I didn't care what MCs were in my way, they never uttered a butt. Cause I'm the Godfather. I'm the Godfather. I call silly young ladies to just chill. They never say no to me, always say that they will do whatever I want them to, when I confront them to. Watch where you're walking, or you just might bump into. I never rule them, I only school them. But if they ever try to fool me, that's when I fool them. I'm the Godfather. I'm the Godfather. No time to be jealous, only to make money. I rap on stage, shake my butt for you, honey. Cause I'm a rockin', I'm a non-stoppin' MC baby who loves finger poppin'. So don't diss me, just kiss me. If I ever have you and leave, you're gonna miss me. I'm just a brother, so what's up, sis? Cause it's the pretty young ladies that make me talk like this. Yes, I'm the Godfather. I'm the Godfather. Come on. I'm an MC, some say that I'm a poet. I changed my style, people just didn't know it yet. I had to tell them, I might tell them. You mess with me and both of your eyes, I'll swallow them. Well, like I'm a phone, I'm out to take charge. I've got a fish shines, crack a new car in my garage. All the ladies wanna cruise me, they don't move me. See my bankroll, they wanna try to use me, but I'm no fool. Never losing my cool, and for me to undress, I make the young ladies drool. I'm not bragging, telling you what I'm about. Young ladies, no babies, and marriage is out. But if you insist, you come get this. Your house or mine, night or day, I'll be fine. So let's get with it, so that I can hit it in an hour or two. Me and you can just quit it, I'm the Godfather.
Name of the game is quality, not quantity. There's more than one than the other. Something's wrong.
Lee has long muscle attachment sites. He has full-bellied muscles. His outstanding body part is definitely his back. And I remember walking on stage behind him on various occasions. His back takes up the whole front of you. You can't even see beyond him. It's sort of like walking on stage behind Ken Norton. It's like this massive body, this massive back is in front of me, and I can't see over it. It's like a big mountain moving. Lee has that same quality, and it's just like when you walk behind him, it's like you can't see anything else. It's like a big shadow in front of you.
Bad at 9 o'clock in the morning, if you play it, they'll call the cops. Yes, I'm the Godfather. bitch, I'm the godfather.
You know, it would be very unfortunate after training for the Olympia time and time again and come up second, third, or fourth. I'm glad I'm not one of those other guys.
We were second grade sweetheart. We dated for like 8 years, and we've been married for 5 years. So how many years is that?
That's a long time. We really got
time.
serious in the relationship when Shirley was 15, I was 16. And I played football. She was a cheerleader. She played basketball. I was a cheerleader. So we have quite a beautiful history together. If it was not for Shirley, then I would not have been able to be as successful as I am today. She is my backbone. Shirley takes care of Lee Haney. She now takes care of Joshua, and she makes life and everything much more pleasant. And I'm very fortunate to have a wife such as Shirley.
It's true.
Shirley, she wasn't bashful about it.
Oh, no.
The intensity, I generally try to work towards preparing for the Olympia 12 months out of the year. The intensity starts to increase about 6 months away from the show. And then the final 12 weeks is when I really start to pour it on, because the body cannot withstand a great deal of punishment an entire 17, 18 weeks. So 12 weeks is very intense. The rest is also intense, but not mind-blowing. When I go towards building more quality in the muscle, the repetitions range anywhere between 10 to 15. 10 to 15. And the sets, I generally increase the sets by at least 2 per exercise.
Come in close with me, baby. Hey! Come on, baby, let's go. 3 more, 3 more. Hey!
Generally, I always use a good training partner, because when I want to force a couple of extra reps, it always pays to have someone there, and someone that is as intense as you are. If my training partner is not a plus for me, then I choose not to use one.
Right. This is it. This is the one I want. Let's go.
A couple of years ago, there in Atlanta, when we were having a Freedom March, the Klans there did stop the march and turn the Freedom Marchers around. And the whole nation and the world was appalled at what happened. And I felt an obligation to be there at that second march. And no matter what the cost was, I know that there was a certain amount of danger that I would have to face, but I could not lie there and sleep while other men risk their lives and their safety, and I sit around and reap the benefits of it. Because when it rains, it does not rain on one man's house. It rains on all men's house. I made it as a kid with a plastic set of dumbbells. You know, I didn't have a lot of finances. My family wasn't able to afford to send me to college. So I had both legs broken trying to get a football scholarship, in which I was successful at doing so, which helped pave the way for my education. Well, when you massage your arm a little, like you said, it helps flush away some of the lactic acid, give the muscle a chance to relax, recover for the next set. The guy that had the less genetic potential, but then had the biggest heart as far as the drive and the determination, I'd have to say Richard Sparrow. Because when Rich and I lived together and trained together back in 1984, I had no idea that he would blossom or become a competitive bodybuilder as he has now. It was beyond my wildest beliefs, and I lived with him. We lived together for a while, or he lived with me and my wife. And here he is knocking on my door for the past 3 years. And he had a lot less potential than a lot of the other pros that are now competing. But he had a lot more desire. Rich, he's tough. He's a monster. Rich he's one to be feared, you know, because he don't believe in giving up. Rich is a lot like me, but I feel that I'm overall more balanced. I have a better head for it. Rich is too intense, and too intense is not good. As far as Mike Christian is concerned, Mike is sometimes, he's wishy-washy. Sometimes he's a killer, next minute he's a pussycat. And he'll be a pussycat in Italy when I wipe him out.
Come
Come on, boy. You gotta train a lot harder than to beat me.
Yeah, just for you, Mike. Just for you.
A lot harder, a lot heavier for me, boy.
Just enough to blow you away the next 3 years.
I'll see you in Italy in 89.
All
Me
right.
and you. Nobody else. When the dust settles, me and you, big boy.
Okay, you better bring
Don't
your
run
lunch.
from me.
Don't
run from me next year, buddy.
Okay. Okay.
You mess with me and both of your eyes, I sprung on. Well, like Al Capone, I'm out to take charge. I got a space shine, spanking new car, and my garage. All the things see my bankroll.
There's always a pecking order. The little packers never mess with the big packers. So I'm a rooster, and he's a chicken, so to speak.
You gotta be a comedian. He's a damn good joker.
One of the most important things that you want to do when preparing a poser routine is, number one, select music that fits your state of mind, music that becomes part of you. Because once the mixture of the two are together, that makes an unbeatable combination. It also makes a combination that creates the air of confidence, and that's very, very important. The judges can see that upon your face and also in your performance. I make sure that the poses that I choose are ones that will bring out the best in my physique, which is also one of the reasons why you never see Lee Haney doing any floor poses. A big guy don't need floor poses. That's only for midgets, okay? So in selection your routine, make sure you select poses that are suitable to your physique.
As far as overall genetic potential and overall shape of the physique, the only guy that I would look at closer would have to be Mike Christian. He has the size, he has the balance, but still his hunger and desire, I don't think is that of Lee Haney. I don't think he's as hungry as Lee Haney is. You know, I've proven time and time again that I can successfully defend my title under any odds, under any pressure. I'm 5'11 and a half, 250 pound competition weight. Arnold was 6'2", at 230, 235 pounds. And I have a more complete physique than he do. So, but there again, not to be taken too lightly, Arnold was way ahead of his time. And I think even if you were to compare the other contestant with Arnold today, he would still be far ahead of him. My job now as Mr. Olympia is to help motivate and show people, minorities and all people alike, that they can do. All it takes is determination. You'll get your chance. Sometimes it doesn't come as quick as you'd like, and there's a lot of hurdles, but you will get there. Right. You have to believe in that, because God controls the key to everything. I fear no man. No man can hold me down. Hopefully I'll be the image of what I like for my son to be, a positive image. I want to stand tall enough so he can always look up to me and not look down. And so when I hand the staff to him, he'll be able to carry on and make a better world, or continue where his father left off. And that's what it's all about. Bless you.